So Dale was asking me to measure the temperature, and so was Lex. But Lex wanted the temperature outside and outside in the shade. Dale was asking for something else, so I got the other thermometer as well. But as you can see, 40.3 on both thermometers, old school, new school. And the only one I could find, old school one, goes up to 360 degrees. So hopefully it doesn't go up that far. It's gone down a bit. 40.2. Still going down slowly, but 21.8 down here. So 21.7. So in round figures, it's 18 degrees cooler down here than what it is up there in the shade. It's still going down. It sort of went quickly down to 23, now it's going down by 0.1s pretty slowly. And the Dale thermometer is saying, I don't know what it's saying because I've got my sunnies on. It's saying about 21, 22. I don't know if you can see that. I can see it. Gotta get the angle right. These old school thermometers. Yeah, 20, it's bang on 22. This one. That one's, as you can see, 21.2 now. At the rate it's going down still, so it might even go down below 21. Anyway, it's about 18 degrees cooler down here than up there. I did measure the depth, and it's 2.5 meters from basically where my foot is, with my safety boots on, up to out of the sun, up to that beam there. It's 2.5 meters. And obviously I've got a bit of a shelf here. But, I'll dig that out one day. I want the top to be about, at least somewhere where the top of the shovel is, somewhere maybe a bit below that. So, and I want about 1.7, 1.8 meters of headroom. So that's 2.5. How big is that shovel? So that's about, say, 600. So I want to get down. So that's, so in round figures, it's 2 meters to here. So I want 2 meters above, and then go down. So I've got to go down another, at least a meter, probably 1,000, 1,200 or so, just over a meter down below my feet is where, as deep as I want to go. Then I'll dig a sump and all that sort of stuff, and then I want to go in where that shovel is, in start digging inwards. I don't know how far yet. My plan was just to go in probably about 2 meters. So in 2 meters, about 1.7 high, I'll say, and about 4 feet wide. I'm talking feet and metric and imperial, but so about 1.2 meters wide, something like that. So 1.2 by a couple of meters by 1.7 or something. And it'll be a little spot. I don't know what for. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm just digging a hole with a little tunnel going off to the side. I don't know when a room becomes a tunnel. It's either a room or a tunnel. I suppose a tunnel goes somewhere and a room doesn't, so it's probably a room. Here's a thermometer. Oh, look at that. It's gone down to 19.6. So it's the digital one is quite a bit lower than the old school mercury one. It's sitting, it's gone down a little bit. It's sitting at about 20. Yeah, it's probably about right. It's definitely gone down. So obviously the last bit makes sense. Last bit takes a bit longer. So there we go, it's about 20 degrees cooler down here than up there. The trouble is, if you were going to hang out down here, would be blowflies. Well, that's not a blowfly, that's some other weird thing, but it sounds like a blowfly. And mozzies, there was one floating around down here before. Can't see one now, of course. Oh, there we go, one on my foot. So sky, that's sort of southwest over there. And so I think there's a change coming through. It often happens, you get a hot day and then a change comes through in the evening, afternoon, evening. Hopefully get a bit of rain. And it was a bit breezy before, but now you can see the trees moving a little bit. But it was a bit more windy than that. So yeah, there we go, it's a bit. So this is the typical start of a change coming in. A little bit windy, dark sky. In an hour or so, temperature will probably start dropping off quite dramatically. We'll see. So I went to go into one of my sheds and check him out. I don't know what well, I know it's a spider. I don't know what type of spider. Probably not poisonous or venomous. There's a difference. But I think I'll leave him alone. I'll go into the shed another day. I don't need to go in there now. I was wondering if there's something in there that I've left in there I've been looking for. But I'll check another day. But yeah, he's out here catching his bugs. Can't see any bugs in his web. It's probably a bit hard to see, but the web sort of goes around there, around here, up there, and then he's got little I don't know, cobwebby things about every 5 mil by the look of it, maybe a bit less. They get closer at some stages in the middle. Pretty impressive.